Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Chronicle of Innsmouth, Mountains of Madness. And I'm really glad you guys enjoyed the first episode of the series. I know I certainly did. And thanks to Mandevil in the comments, who I greatly appreciate, we do have confirmation that Lone Carter here was in the first game, which just kind of reinforces the question, how exactly was he able to survive that attack by the Shoggoth? Hopefully we'll figure out that question during this game, but in the meantime, we have arrived here at good old Miskatonic University, which I like to think is every Mythos fan's secret alma mater. We are here to talk to Professor Armitage, who is a staple of a lot of Lovecraftian stories. But before we head in there, let's go ahead and see what we have here on the grounds. Got a gardener working hard.
A gardener.
And a damn good one at that.
Oh, your voice, though.
Good morning, and good work.
Thanks. Same right back at you. But if you'll excuse me, I'm a bit busy here.
Of course. Sorry.
Alright, the gardener sounds more like a deep one from Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth than the deep ones that we saw in the first episode when they were chasing Zadok Allen around. He sounds like the guy who was working the hotel clerk desk in Dark Corners of the Earth. That's kind of cool.
Good morning.
Didn't I mention I'm busy?
Sorry.
Definitely don't want to get on his bad side, though. Get a rake to the head. Get all sideshow bobbed. Got a toolbox, though.
The gardener's toolbox. The gardener's toolbox. I doubt he'd just let me take whatever I want.
You are probably correct.
Miskatonic University. I can't reach it.
Obviously. Can we talk? Oh, we can talk to the students.
The good life. The good life. Hi, guys.
Hiya. What can we do for you?
Are you students here?
Yes. Doctorates of medicine.
Oh, fancy.
Do you know Henry Armitage?
Yes. He's the curator of the library. A true gentleman.
May I ask your names?
I am Johann Hansen, but everyone calls me Billy. My friend here is Herbert.
Yeah, hi there.
You're a man of few words.
No time to talk. I have to study.
Oh, God. Mr. or Dr. West, I presume.
Until next time.
Good day.
Oh, that's a great little cameo. And the thing about it is, if he's studying and coming up with solutions, they're probably not the solutions that you're thinking of. Definitely not in the world's best interest. Nice Reanimator reference. Alright, well, let's, is there anything else? They don't actually pop up when I... Wonder if there's anything else like that here.
Lone Carter,
Yes?
go on in. Armitage is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Okay, we got some paintings here.
I can't reach it. A portrait. Disturbing.
Is it, though? Doesn't look that bad.
A landscape. Vibrant.
How about Dumbledore over here?
Excuse me? Can't you see that we're engaged in a vital discussion? Some space, please.
But I just wanted to look at the painting.
As if you could even understand it. Don't force me to challenge you to a duel. Go away.
Lone. Sometimes ignoring the enemy can be the best strategy.
Oh no, screw that. I want to try the duel. Oh, it's not going to let me. Can we talk to this guy? Oh.
Some space, please.
Okay, I'm backing off. Not downright rude.
Outspoke the bear.
I don't wish to repeat myself. Some space! Space!
Space!
Okay. Rude as hell.
You, yet again.
I'm going.
The provocateur. I like that. Okay, looks like we can't talk. Oh, can we talk to this guy?
You, yet again.
I'm going.
Okay. How about you?
His previous position was as a member of staff in Armitage's office. It seems he's been demoted.
Go on in. Armitage is waiting for you.
Thanks.
I think I remember him from the first game. Maybe. It's all
Armitage?
Lone, please come in.
I see that picture back there.
Sorry, I was just wandering around studying some texts. You look well.
I have some bad news for you.
Go on.
Your brother didn't make it. I'm sorry.
How did it happen?
I'm not sure you want to know the details right now.
It's what I paid you for.
I found him in the tunnels that run under Innsmouth. I didn't make it in time.
Who did this? Who?
It seems the laws of civilized society mean nothing in Innsmouth. Apparently your brother and Elliot stuck their noses somewhere they shouldn't have.
This Elliot you speak of was dead too?
No, he was still alive when I got there. We both escaped with our lives by a hair. An impossible creature attacked us. I still have no idea how I managed to survive intact.
Right.
Unfortunately, I don't know where Elliot ended up.
I'll need a few days to make some inquiries. I will get back to you soon. In the meantime, try getting in touch with one of my contacts, a man by the name of William Blanco. He writes for those cheap pulp magazines, but is also an expert on the occult. He often comes by here. He simply devours the rare texts that only we possess. Sadly, I do not know his address or even a telephone number, but I'm sure for a detective of your reputation, finding him will be but a trivial matter. Discuss with him everything you have discovered, and I'm sure he will get back to me.
I'll see you later then, I guess.
Kind of makes you really think about those times before the internet. Even before phone books, really, were readily available. That finding someone was actually a bit of a task. All right there, Howard Phillip. We see you back there.
I wonder who's pictured here. Stealing it would not be polite.
Yeah, probably not. What do we... Ooh, we got a lot of books here.
Judging by the spines, they appear to be history books. I don't have time for that now.
Love history.
I can't tell what kind of books they are from here. It would be rude to go behind the counter.
All right. How about over here?
I don't feel like reading right now. Books on physics.
Oh lord, let's stay away from those. Too much math.
This is not the right time for that. Philosophy. How boring.
No time for philosophy in a Lovecraft game.
Organic chemistry. I've got other things I should be doing.
Hint, hint.
Geography. When I go on vacation, I'll ask Armitage if I can borrow some of these. Parapsychology. I don't feel like reading right now. Psychology and pedagogy.
Another achievement.
I
Cool.
don't have time for that now. Armitage, the curator of the Miskatonic University Library.
Definitely not the look I would expect from Armitage. He normally has a very different kind of model, for lack of a better term.
Armitage.
Please, Lone. I need some time alone right now.
I like it, though. Has kind of a Neil deGrasse Tyson vibe to it, you know what I mean? Is there anything else that we need to... I also like the lighting in the library. Armitage has done a good job as curator. So we need to find Mr. Blanco. One more time.
You, yet again.
I'm going.
Just wanted to look at Dumbledore's portrait. Didn't know he was a Miskatonic alum. Wouldn't surprise me, though. Herbert, staying out of trouble?
Hi, guys.
Hiya. What can we do for you?
You're not near a graveyard, so I assume... okay. No new dialogue.
Until next time.
Good day.
So, where do we need to go? I guess back to the office. Oh, we can try the bookstore, can't we? Alright, first, let's see if we can talk to everyone here.
I got nothing to ask him about. Mickey. He's been here on the street peddling his wares for ages. And he's a really nice guy to boot. A lamppost. I don't need to climb up there right now. Only whenever a bulb in my office burns out.
I guess which may be a possibility.
Look, but don't touch. It's what is written.
Okay, well, I think, can we talk to...
I have no reason to speak to him again. He's way too chatty.
Oh, fair enough then. Hey! There we go.
Good morning. How can I serve you?
Name's Lone Carter from next door.
Yeah, I've seen you around, but I haven't bumped into you for a while. You look like one of those investigators from the novels.
Well, without quite as much work, sadly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Calvin. I run this shop. It was founded by my grandfather, Melvin, hence the name.
Nice to meet you, pal. Maybe you can help me out.
So, if this was a movie, Ron Howard's brother would be cast in this role. Like the ginger skullet and the freckles and everything. Interesting.
What are you dealing here?
A multitude of books and magazines, some quite rare.
I'm looking for one of those rags that publishes them hack horror stories.
Something like Weird Tales?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm afraid we're out of stock.
Damn it. It's all right, Lone. It's all right. Do you know of anyone else who sells it locally?
We are the exclusive dealers. Maybe you could find someone in Boston.
I ain't going all the way to Boston just to buy some rag.
I can tell this is important to you. Maybe I can help you out.
Really? Thanks.
Slow down now, slow down. I happen to collect those magazines.
Great. Can you tell me the publisher's name then, please?
There's just one slight problem. In order to keep them pristine, I do not allow even myself to open them. That could damage them.
Why even buy them?
You could never understand the heart of a collector.
What do you want for just a sneak peek?
Do you work in this building?
Yeah, I even live in it, to be honest. But what's that got to do with anything?
Perfect. In order to give you the information you're after, I will need you to do something for me first.
Well, ain't you just a smarmy little bastard?
Tread lightly, Lone. It's either this or a trip to Boston for you. Or you can wander around the city asking everyone if they know who publishes Weird Tales.
I could just go to the patent office and ask who registered the title.
You surely could. But the bureaucracy is notoriously slow. Who knows which dusty shelf this one vital piece of information sits on? But I feel you have a certain urgency. And the favor I ask shouldn't occupy you for too long.
Well, get on with it. I might just put some lead in his head. Lone, deep breaths. Dr. Ivory says I need to learn to control my anger.
And not talk
Do
to
you
yourself.
know Foreman?
Yep. He lives on the same floor as me.
Great! That bastard's been boasting around about having a better collection than mine. Which is obviously impossible.
Oh, my breaking heart.
Anyway, I always end up second best at our club meetings. Now, each of us has a list with every item in our collection pinpointed down to the iota. I need you to find Foreman's list, Carter, so I can expose how lacking it is in front of everyone.
Are you aware that breaking and entering is a serious crime?
Of course, but you seem the kind of man who might find small detours from common ethics.
I'll see what I can do.
It's like, I'm not hearing a no. Okay, so what do we got here?
Various physics school books. I never paid much attention in science class, but I do remember being zapped by static electricity. It seemed like a kind of magic. The rug in my office would probably do the job, provided that the right material is rubbed on it.
Okay. That's obviously a hint.
I have no time to read right now. Trivial little things.
That's what you say, Lone.
Oh, when we find that magazine. We're gonna bend like one of the pages.
The bookstore clerk. Sometimes I cross paths with him on my way home. Jeez, I wouldn't damage it just by taking a small peek.
Impossible, except in certain special cases. Like that favor I asked of you.
You sure are one arrogant little scumbag.
You should meet Melvin, my little brother, then.
Let's hope we don't.
And if I convinced you a bit more forceful-like?
I can scream like an alarm going off, Carter. People would rush in here like gangbusters.
Well, there goes her options there.
See you around, little blackmailer.
The end justifies the means.
Magazines on current affairs and science. I have no time to read right now. Novels and smut books. I have no time to read right now.
Not even the smut?
I can't see what those are from here.
Books for girls, Lone. Not for you.
Don't be that guy.
I have no time to read right now.
Is that it? Alright, I think that's it. So, something regarding the rug in Lone's office, huh? Maybe we can actually check everything now.
Mailman must have been by while I was out. Strange. I was gone for more than a month and there was no mail waiting. And then the moment I'm home, here some is.
Convenient. Let's use the lamp. There we are. Alright, so... yeah, we do have a letter here. Let's see what we got. You weren't even going to read it? What?
Lone, I've been trying to get in touch with you for days. I absolutely need you to look into a case I'm working on. Come as soon as you can to the crime scene on Walton Street. A. Logan. Alan. Haven't heard from him in ages. If he needs me, I'm only too happy to help him out.
Alright, looks like we got another location.
A typed letter. Alan Logan. An old friend of mine and a colleague in the police senate. I don't feel like picking it up.
I guess this
Shabby
is
rug.
the carpet in question. Okay.
A long and thin object. It will probably end up being of some use eventually. Well, more so than merely as a broom anyway. I could always put it back together if need be. An old broom. I'm not in the mood to sweep up right now.
Fair enough. I guess we'll just click on everything.
I don't feel like sitting down. A simple chair. So many old cases. Lots of material concerning Red Hook. So many old cases. I should file them all away sometime. Not right now, though.
The notice board.
Behind this board is a hole that looks directly into the neighbor's room. It seems that not plugging it turned out to be the best choice after all. Bless my laziness.
Oh, this is how we're gonna get that list? And there it is.
That seems to be what I'm looking for. I can see Foreman's desk from here. Over there is the list I need.
I was expecting like someone's eye to come into that frame.
I can't get there. I'll have to come up with something else.
Okay. Well, we do have... Chief Scientist. Yeah, it's probably a dumb idea in hindsight, isn't it? Just wanted to see what it would do. That was a nice office, though.
It's long enough to reach the list, but it has no way to grab it.
So that's probably where the carpet comes in handy.
Nothing useful here. The usual mess. There's no one I need to call right now. My telephone. Quite the luxury. It opens and closes the blinds.
Yeah? You make a fishing rod out of it?
I feel at home in the shadows.
Okay, and...
I'm not wearing an overcoat, and I never take off this trench coat. A coat rack. What else would it be?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, cabinet? It's not highlighted.
Nothing of worth.
Was calendar?
I don't want to tear another page off. Armitage was right. I must have passed out there on that shore for longer than I thought.
Many moons. See, that gets me all paranoid that, like, that cabinet didn't, like, pop up anywhere on here. Okay, so the right substance. Trying to think. Maybe what we're looking for is at this crime scene. Let's check it out. And, oh, the slum. So what do we got over here? Oh God. Sewn up eyes, sewn up mouth, and missing legs.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Wait.
Alone, my dear friend.
Nice trench coat.
Alan, I came as soon as I got your letter.
What letter?
This one.
I didn't send you any letter. I would have just called you up on the telephone. You're one of the few who own such a device of the devil.
Witty as always, I see. Someone knew about this case you're on and saw fit to involve me in it. I wonder who it could be.
Well, since you're here anyway, you might as well give us a hand. Just like old times. I slaved like a dog, and you occasionally had a flash of brilliance and solved the case outright.
All the while you were busy scarfing down donuts. Such excesses of sugar intake can block one's higher reasoning faculties, you know.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Same old loan.
Ritual homicide?
Bud, fill my friend in on this whole gruesome affair.
Certainly, Captain. The landlady called the station this morning to report that she had found Mr. Gillum hanging, mutilated, here in his room, with Sarah Rupert disemboweled in the bed.
Did the lady in question have access to the victim's room?
That has yet to be established.
I spoke with her earlier. Apparently she found the door ajar. I doubt she was lying, given the state of shock she was in. It's unlikely she has the stomach for such a macabre act. We had to call an ambulance to tend to her. She was fainting at my feet.
The corpses were gutted. Liver and pancreas of both have been removed. And even more disgustingly, his eyes and mouth have been stitched shut, besides the fact that his lower half is still yet to be found. Records show that the girl over there, Sarah Rupert, did not reside here. It's possible they were dating and she was merely in the wrong place at the wrong time. The victim was a student of parapsychology at Miskatonic University, originally from Haverhill. He lived here to take advantage of the low-rent neighborhood. Probably couldn't afford a room on the university campus.
Difficult for such a person to make mortal enemies. He was most likely just easy prey for our killer due to his withdrawn lifestyle.
We will investigate his acquaintances more thoroughly. In the meantime, feel free to take a look around, but don't touch anything.
Oh, okay. See, when I first saw that, I thought that this was like the guy's legs that had been dumped on the bed, but this is like another corpse, isn't it?
Or girl.
Can we... Oh, God. Hi, Sarah.
I don't want to touch it.
Well, I'm not supposed to touch it. I shouldn't have left clicked then.
Sarah Rupert. Poor girl. The internal organs have been removed. What kind of maniac would do this?
What was that first part?
Surgical work. The internal organs have been removed. What kind of maniac would do this?
We got blood spray here in certain areas. She's been dead for quite some time if her skin's already taken on that pallor. Ugh. Okay, what about Mr. Gilman here, which is also from Innsmouth.
Horrible. Who could do such a thing? I don't want to touch that.
Oh, we apparently cannot observe. Alright, what do we got here?
Please do not touch anything, Lone. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure.
Oh, you guys are gonna protect all of this, aren't you?
Probably the lair of some rodents.
Alright.
It's a door.
Brilliant. Oh, you let me do that.
An integral part of the crime. A very laborious ritual. The victim's blood was collected in this basin. Weird residue lay around it. Almost like someone drank from it.
I'm surprised we can't really observe anything about the circle.
Lone, please don't touch anything. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Alright,
Sure.
I guess we just better right-click most of this stuff.
A strange mechanism to block out the sun.
Alright.
Nobody could say this isn't a nice, bright room.
Oh, we got a desk and a blank paper.
Quite meager. There are also some crumbs on it. It probably doubled as his dining table. A blank piece of paper.
My
old friend Alan. My old friend Alan.
Worth repeating twice. Just double checking to see if there's anything else.
Alan?
Yes?
How's it going?
Good, Lone. A lot has changed since you left. My promotion up the ranks has been quite stressful.
Congratulations. I hadn't heard.
Thanks.
I'd like to know who sent that letter in your name.
I have no idea how to look into that any further. But it weighs heavily on my mind, too. They know who both you and I are.
Yep.
And they also know that the murder happened in the first place, so...
This ain't the nicest of neighborhoods, if I remember correctly.
Right. But it is not unheard of to find decent people of lesser means living here for the rock-bottom rent.
Can you tell me anything more about the victim?
We've already given you all the information we have so far. I get a feeling this is going to be a rough one. But luck sent you here, right?
Yep, luck.
Blind doodah luck.
Bud looks like your typical run-of-the-mill policeman.
He is.
Also quite the bigot, apparently.
But with excellent hearing, Mr. Carter.
Oops. I'll let you know if I find out anything else.
Thanks, Lone. I owe you.
How did you determine bigot, though? The bold accusation.
An old-fashioned cop. Do you remember any other details?
No, I would say none.
Alright. Well, there doesn't seem to be... Trying to make the grab for the paper. That's not going to work, though, is it?
Lone, please don't touch anything. The crime scene photographer is on his way.
Sure.
Well, it looks like we have multiple avenues to go on, guys. So we've got this murder that is very grisly and very gruesome that's happened here. We still need to go ahead and get that paper out of the guy's office to give to the book guy. So we got some work to do here, but I think this is a good place to go ahead and end the episode. This game's crazy how it can go from like lighthearted to this like at a drop of a hat, and I really like that. But hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.